Why hello you amazing beautiful people and welcome back to another first time reaction video. Alright, so we recently did a reaction to the brand new like special music video or something around Chainsaw Man's ending theme Jane Doe, and literally the most upvoted comment on that video was people saying you need to listen to the In the Pool OST. Now I am going to do a reaction to the movie when it drops. I know a bunch of people have said you need to see it in the cinema. I really want to make sure that my reaction to the movie is completely genuine and a first time reaction, so no, I'm not gonna watch it in the cinema. Plus, I live in a weird area. There's no cinemas near me that are even showing it, so honestly, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Like the Demon Slayer movie wasn't shown anywhere near me. Chainsaw Man's not been shown anywhere near me. Like I wouldn't have been able to watch these even if I wanted to, which is fine because I'm gonna wait to watch them for the first time with all of you guys. But I can listen to the music around it, and all of you have told me that this is the best OST from the movie. So let's do a reaction to it. Let me know if you've got any more recommendations. Please like, please subscribe. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Chainsaw Man movie OST, In the Pool. Everything I've seen around this movie, everything I've heard around it, it doesn't even feel like the Chainsaw Man I know. It feels like something new. I have to admit, it does. This sounds beautiful. It does, like, because Denji is this like over the top, crazy nutcase of a character, right? But everything I've seen from this movie just makes Denji look normal. You know, it looks like he's got like normal emotions for the first time ever. I mean, I'm so curious as to if that's just like a trailer thing or why. Beautiful piano work here, by the way. This is a gorgeous OST. It doesn't feel like it should be at home in a Chainsaw Man movie. This feels like so elegant. I think that's the best word I can think to describe it, you know? Spy Family elegant. Like this is stunning. I'm imagining two people in a ballroom, you know, gowns and suits and just like having this graceful dance across a big like glamorous room. Like this doesn't feel like an OST that's at home in a universe like Chainsaw Man. This is not what I expected. This feels like a dance. It so does. The picture is like these two people in a pool or the ocean. I'm not actually sure. It doesn't look like a pool. There's waves and stuff. It feels like a dance. It does. It 100%. How can you not imagine like a ballroom? How can you not imagine like a romantic intimate dance? There's also an element of like sadness to it where I could also imagine like a character crying and like running to another character, you know, through like the streets at nighttime, trying to find somebody, something like that as well, like an element of despair. This is an incredible OST. Listen to the string instruments now. The violins, the cellos, the flute. Bro, this is a fucking Disney OST. This should be in Snow White. We're walking through an enchanted forest. There's like bunnies and deer coming out, and we're all like, oh, just like singing along. We're like, what is the deal with the beauty and gracefulness that this soundtrack is being presented with? What is happening when this is playing? I'm just imagining Denji and this girl just literally in a ballroom dancing together. The piano tone here feels heavier now, like darker almost. I think it's amazing how the piano right now can somehow feel like two completely different. But I don't know how to explain this, but it can feel two different ways at once. It feels like despair and hope. Like I can imagine a scene where a character's like breaking down and has given up and lost all hope. At the same time, I can imagine the character like looking up and seeing the person in the rain and the night that they've been looking for right there, you know? I can feel both. I say rain and night because of the scene and the image. It's what it feels like. It also doesn't feel like one continuous OST. It has a lot of dropout moments, which I'm noticing quite a lot. And that also could feel like emotional breaths between each sort of section of this piece. Or maybe the different sounds were used in different scenes. I think that might be the most beautiful piece of music I've heard in an anime. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I truly think that might be the most beautiful piece of music I've heard in anime. I'm trying to think of other songs that have had the same emotional weight, other OSTs like this one. I know the ChainsawMan movie is going to break me, and it's the last anime I would ever expect to do it, but all the music around it is pointing to that direction. All the songs, all the freaking music videos, all of it is pointing to that direction. All of it is pointing like it's going to fuck me up. I was so excited for the hype around this movie, you know? We're looking for these devils. We got the gun devil, and we're trying to find them and what they're going to be like, and I'm excited for it, you know, and excited for all of what's to come. And this is the first time in my Chainsaw Man experience that I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect when everyone was recommending that I react to the in the pool OST, but this ain't it. This is not what I imagined we were about to listen to. This doesn't feel like it should be in a Chainsaw Man movie. Are you kidding me? This feels like it should be in like Violet Evergarden or freaking Vivi Flora Ice Song or something a bit more like graceful. Like, I can't think of a better word, but it's true. The fact that this is in Chainsaw Man, the anime that I've literally seen naked people fighting demons, making them explode, covered in their blood, laughing about it, fighting over food, squeezing boobs. That's this anime? That's the same anime. This is the anime. They made a freaking Disney-sounding soundtrack that would have accompanied Snow White walking through a forest full of dwarfs and creatures, a Cinderella chasing after a Prince Charming, Sleeping Beauty waking up for the first time. Like, this would accompany all those moments. You're telling me this isn't from a Disney movie. This is from the Chainsaw Man movie. This graceful, beautiful soundtrack, which the whole time I was listening to, I was just imagining these two in a ballroom, her wearing this blue gown, and them just dancing gracefully around this room full of people, all going like, wow, look at them, they look so beautiful. That's what this felt like. Or, you know, and if to me, all the emotions this song was instilling were like that. It felt like I could imagine these characters having a time limit on their evening, you know. It felt like the storyline of Cinderella. Like, these two are dancing around in a ballroom, but they knew that this was the last night they were going to be able to dance, and at the end of the night they had to say goodbye to one another. Like, that's what the emotions in this piece of music felt like. That's what it was bringing forth. I'm shocked that this is in this movie. I'm shocked that this is the OST I just listened to. I stand by my statement. This might be the most beautiful OST I've heard attached to any anime. I've never heard one like this. It's a masterpiece. I didn't even know how to react to it. I just sat here. It's stunning. This is a stunning piece of music. I cannot wait to see the scene that plays when this happens. I imagine the only thing that fits is like a dance. That's the only thing I can think. If I watch this movie and they're in a ballroom dancing when this plays, I'm guessing they're in a pool, but like, maybe not, you know. maybe not. Maybe they're in a ballroom dancing. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Wow. Alright, well, that was my reaction to one of the most beautiful OSTs I've ever heard. Hopeful and yet full of despair somehow. Masterfully crafted. Who made this piece of music? Because they just nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. My word. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Sorry if it was a bit quieter. I just didn't really know what to do here. I just listening. If you did enjoy it, please like. Please subscribe. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have an amazing day, and as always, you will see me in the next video.